I'm just kind of doing some work around the log yard. There's some brush in between these few trees. I'm just kind of cleaning that brush out, piling it up. My initial plans are to gravel this little road I've made through here. I want to gravel this completely, just kind of make a circle drive around the log yard. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's just a future project. I've got some gravel on the way that'll be here in the next few days. It's just I kind of work on it when I get a chance. I'll put it that way, when I get a chance. Today, me and Brandon did a dirt job down in Highlandville, Missouri. I've got some footage of that I'm going to show. I didn't take very much. I was busy checking grade on everything, so I didn't do a lot of filming. We were in a rush to get it done and get out of there, because you can see the weather's just now starting to get bad, but earlier today it was looking bad. But right now there's actually some tornado warnings just west of us, and they're headed this way, which I kind of take tornadoes pretty lightly. I don't take them as serious as I know I should. I think a lot of times it's kind of just like the boy who cried wolf. You get tired of hearing it, which, living through the 2003 outbreak of tornadoes that hit here in southwest Missouri that destroyed my hometown, and a lot of my friends lost their homes, I should probably take them more serious. But regardless, I'm going to try to make some progress on this. So anyway, also today's my dad's birthday. He turned 75 today, and he was actually hauling logs today. He hauled some logs in. He hauled in a couple loads today. And when I got home from doing dirt work, the first thing I did was sort logs out, get them sorted out on the yard. Then I picked up Dad and we went and looked at some timber. We're getting ready to start cutting, and dropped him off. I had a card made for him. I had it made just special for him, just particular for him, a birthday card. And tomorrow, with all the rain, I know they're calling for a bunch of it, several inches actually, over saturated soil we don't need to deal with. But I'd say the next few days are going to be pretty slow. Phoenix Welding was asking about everything going on with Timber Tracker and Logger Threads. I don't talk about that stuff. I'm very active in both those little companies. We ship stuff with Logger Threads every day. We're shipping packages every day. I don't talk about them a lot on this social page. I just try to keep a lot of them separate, and I don't want to hound and bug you guys with my other business entities, whether it be Logger Threads or Timber Tracker. So I try to keep those things separate. But yes, we are still very much active in both of those. And I'm actually supposed to have a meeting with my app developers tomorrow about upgrading the Timber Tracker app. The app and the website are just a never-ending deal. And I know I should talk about them more and what they do. And I've actually got some ideas for making some videos for the Timber Tracker app. But I try not to bore everybody with that stuff and just try to keep it with logging. I try to promote those two things on their own separate social media outlets. So that's the story with that. Anyway, enjoy the dirt work video. It's pretty light and short. It's to the point, but yeah. And if you see Dad, which I doubt any of you will, but yeah, he turned 75 today. He's still out there going every day. So we've actually got some walnut me and Dad are going to cut later this week. Some pretty good trees I bought Friday, so I'm looking forward to getting those cut with him. But other than that, yeah, that's today. That's Monday. Guys, be safe. Thank you. I'll go ahead and say it. Definitely check out everything we do at Logger Threads at loggerthreads.com. All the logging and forestry apparel. Always dropping new designs, so keep up with that. We're actually... the new website, we've got our website up and have for a couple of years, but we've updated websites. We went from a WooCommerce to a Shopify platform, which is so much cooler. So if you guys want to go over there and sign up, and you'll get like newsletters and emails that tell you about all the latest designs and specials they run there. And the Timber Tracker, you can download the app at the App Store or Google Play. I have it on both my phone, and I've got a iPad Pro that I specifically use it for scaling logs in the yard. Like these logs here, this little set of logs come in last week. People just bring in a log or two and I'll buy them right here, and that's what I keep track of my logs on the yard with. So yeah, definitely check all that stuff out, guys. We'll see you later. Today, Brandon and I had to knock out a job we've had on the books for a little bit, doing a pad for a new barn outbuilding down here in Ozark, Missouri. We've had the laser out, got everything cut to grade. We've got a couple of low spots we got to fill in. We're just about an inch off in a couple of places there, so we're trying to do the final work, and we got to lay this back edge down here to help it drain. And then we'll pack all the excess dirt down off over the hill towards those great big walnut trees you see over there yonder, which interests me quite a bit. Anyway, turned out pretty good. Not quite done yet, but looking good. Having the laser makes it all pretty nice to do. Got a couple hours in it. Kind of getting your first corner down to grade where it needs to be, then going from there. That's the hardest part, kind of getting your first line drawn. Of course, we probably do this a little different than some people do, and I meant to get some video of it when we started, but didn't. We just brought the 289 with that clamshell bucket. It's working pretty good. I kind of wondered on how it would work. We really thought we were going to bring the 299 with the tooth bucket, but of course it's tied up, and that 289 was on the yard, so we just grabbed it. Brandon actually took it in, did the service on it last night, oil filters. We were a little under schedule for our first service, but figured we'd go ahead and get it knocked out and done now. Calling for a lot of rain this week. The next 2 days, a lot of rain, so we wanted to come down and get this done. Then this evening, I'm going to go back and try to cut logs on a new job, get started over there. Hopefully, even with all the wet weather and rain, we'll still be able to move some logs out. In places, on the high ground anyway, cutting some white oak. I've had the job bought. I think I mentioned that yesterday. Had it bought for several months. Bought it standing. Weather conditions haven't been favorable to cut it, and of course we've been busy doing other things as well, and they're still not super favorable to cut some of it, but we need to jump on it. It's close to home and it's something to do right now while the weather's not cooperating. We need to get back up north around Kansas City in that area. We've got some jobs we need to knock out, but it's been wet. And even some of our dirt projects Brandon and I have scheduled is kind of getting pushed back with all the wet weather and flooding. It's kind of starting out to be a rough year for work, or a rough summer, should I say. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.